is the highest offer usually the offer that wins? And I think, Brian, you had mentioned a case earlier where the highest offer on one of your properties, you didn't award the deal because you didn't have that confidence of closing, right?
That's exactly right. Or I should say, more accurately, I had more confidence in the offer that was right below it.
And hey, just to add to that, Dan, look, this is where a lot of these things are holistic, right? A lot of this is dependent on your relationship with the broker, right? How long you've been in the market, then what access to data do you have. So for instance, if you see somebody's liquidating a portfolio right across the thing, now it could be for a couple of reasons, A, they might be getting a good price, but their partnership is dissolving. And I have actually seen that situation where a partnership is dissolving. The partners hate each other so much that they're willing to take a lower price. They just don't want to see each other's face again, ever. So that's where, holistically, you got to take a step back, look at the fact that, hey, you're in the market, right? You're talking to brokers. And a lot of times what I, for instance, have done is in the 2 or 3 markets I'm in, is I'll kind of slip different things into conversations with different brokers because, look, it's any other profession. All brokers talk to each other. They all know each other. Like there's only 3, 4, 5 brokers that control every big market. Or by control, I mean 60, 70, 80% of the deals. They all know the same set of buyers, right? They all know what's going on. And this is where, just being on good terms, being somebody who's closing deals, being easy to deal with, saying what you do and do what you say, and not trying to literally make the broker's life a living hell, right? This is where all the small little things come into play. And to give you an idea, we're on a deal in Atlanta right now where the list price was at least $4,000 per unit. This is about a 200 unit deal, higher than what our best and final, best offer is going to be. Because throughout the whole process with this broker, I mean, we invested a considerable amount of money, developing our relationship. Then a bunch of guys we knew put in the good word for us because they've done deals with this broker before. But the bigger deal there was, my simple question was, look, man, once you've had the conversation, what is it going to do to help you, give you the most comfort that, A, we're going to close this deal, but also when you now go to the buyer, when you go to basically the seller, you can put your best foot forward. What can I do to give you that surety and comfort? So you tell me, and then he gave me 3 more things. He's like, look, man, you can go down on the hard money. We can cut you a deal on the price, but here's kind of what they're looking for, a beefy resume, as an example, because that's just what the owner wants. I mean, this is the way it is. So I could present all of those things, right? So this is where developing those relationships also, a lot of times will bail you out.